This is about planes, projection of planes. A hexagonal lamina of sides 25 mm resting on one of its corner on HP. The lamina makes 45 degree to HP and the diagonal passing through the corner on which it rests is inclined at 30 degrees to VP. So draw its projection. So this is the given problem here. So now first check what is the given plane here. It is an hexagonal lamina of sides 25 mm resting on HP. So how it is resting? It is resting with one of its corner. So first construct a hexagon with resting with corner. Before that, take sheet 1, sheet setup. So in this A4 size, and next size must be also A4 wide. Okay, and uncheck this background, save defaults, and then press OK. Okay, so take 25 mm, and next for the second line 25 mm, angle must be 60. Okay, so while constructing in your book, construct like this. Measure the angle. It must be 60 degree. It's also 60 degree. So now for constructing other lines, hexagon means 6 lines, 6 edges. So use normal line. From this point, extend the line like this, and from here, from the end point, use compass while constructing in book. So take the radius as, you can use compass. I will take arc by center point. The radius is 25. Cut over here, from here also 25. Then you can join these two lines, we will get hexagon. Okay, so all the sides must be 25 mm. So it is somewhat 24, it is there. Okay, so name this project all the corners. Now project all the corners. This is vertical plane and this is horizontal plane. This is vertical plane and this is horizontal plane. So from front view, the hexagon looks like a line on vertical plane. From front view, so it is looking the like hexagon looks here. Like a line. This is a corner and this is, so it is looking B like and a line F corner. Here. F cannot be seen. This is so a corner and this is B dash of B and F corner. F cannot be seen. So put that in bracket and B dash of F dash. This is C dash of, and next this is C dash of, this is D dash. Okay, so now this is the initial D dash, first position. So what about second position? So now this is the initial position, first position to HP. So what about second position? And the lamina makes 45 degree to HP. The corner on which it rests. And the third position is VP. And the diagonal passing through the corner on which it rests is inclined 30 degree to VP. So let us consider this afterwards. So now for second position, horizontal plane. The inclination with respect to resting plane initially. So resting plane is, so for this inclination horizontal plane, we have to consider on horizontal plane. The lamina makes 45 degree to HP. So for this inclination, the lamina is this one. We have to consider makes 45 the lamina makes 45 degree to HP. The lamina is this line. If it makes 45 degree to HP means from front it looks like a, it is a hexagon inclined line as a line. Okay, so this, so it is not a line. It is a hexagon but appearing as a line from front view. So if you construct like a, we can project the inclined line of 45 degree from front view. So if you construct that, you can project the, so let us make the corners and you can show the top view. So while constructing, so let us manually on your book, you must, so while measure this line manually on your book. From here you must, here it is, measure this line. So construct a 50 mm from here to here it is 50 mm. So construct a 50 mm line. Angle is 45. Okay. Angle is 45. So now you need to mark the points, the corners. So okay. This corner is A. So now you need to mark the points, the corners. So this corner is A dash. Okay. And next from here to here, measure that. Okay. Distance between. And next from here to here, measure that distance between. It is 12.5. It is 12.5. And next from here to here, and next how much it is, 37.5 here to here. So take the compass and cut. How much it is, 37.5 to B dash of F dash. So take the compass and cut. Use arc from center A dash to B dash of F dash. I will use arc by center point here. Take it as the radius here. 12.5 is over. Take it as a radius here. The arc by center point from the same A corner. This is over. And next again take the arc by center point from the same A corner. 37.5. Cut next is 37.5. 37.5. Cut and now name this corners. This is A dash and this is B dash of name F this dash. Corners. This is A dash and this is B dash of F dash. C dash of B dash, and next this is C the last corner D dash. D dash, and next this is the last corner D dash. Now project each corners downwards. Now project each corners downwards. Now project from here also. Start from A. Now project from here also. Start from A. Now mark the intersection points. A and A dash meets at here. So now mark the intersection points. Next B and B dash A and A dash meets at here. So name it as A. Next B and B dash meets at here. Mark it as B. And next C and C dash meets at here. And D dash meets at here. C. This is D. And next and E and D dash meets at here. And D dash meets at here. This is F and F dash meets at here. And E and D dash meets at here. This is E. Now join all the F and F dash meets at here. This is F line. Now join all the corners manually. Use bold line. So there while constructing manually, use bold pencil. So now we have constructed up to second position, that is inclination with respect to HP. So now we have constructed. So now we need to come to second position, the remaining inclination with respect to HP. And the diagonal passing through the third position, the remaining rest is inclined at 30 degree to VP. And the diagonal passing through the corner on which it rests is inclined at 30 degree to VP. So you have to give inclination with respect to VP now. Okay. So here diagonal passing through the corner on which it rests. So resting corner is A here. Diagonal passing through the corner on which it rests. On A, so resting corner is A here. Okay. Resting corner is A. The D corner has been on A itself. The entire plane is resting. And the angle between horizontal plane and the entire plane is 45 degree. And the angle between horizontal plane and the entire plane is 45 degree. A is horizontal plane and hexagonal plane is 45 degree. Okay. So now you can see that A is from the resting corner, the diagonal means there are 6 diagonals here. So now that is F to C. From the resting corner, the diagonal means there are 6 diagonals here. In this 3 diagonals, that is F to C. There are 3 diagonals, A to D and A to D. F to C and 3 diagonals, sorry, not 6. There are 3 diagonals, A to D. So among these 3 diagonals and B to E, 3 diagonals. So here passing through the corner, among these 3 diagonals, this is the condition we can consider. So the diagonal passing through the corner on which it rests, this is the condition here. So the diagonal we must consider is A to D. So is the diagonal. If it is inclined with respect to the diagonal means the angle appearing for the observer will be with respect to the diagonal means this angle appearing for the observer will be different. For the observer, it doesn't look like 30 degree. Problem. See, since it is inclined with respect to for the observer, it doesn't look like 30 degree. It will not look for the observer it is inclined with respect to. So it looks diagonal means angle. It will not look for the observer. That is called a beta angle. So it looks for the different angle. First, so that we have to calculate. That is called as beta angle. So for the inclined with VP must construct the given angle. Can be observed from top view only. So it is inclined with VP means can be observed from top view only. So measure the angle. So now take a point, take a reference point on this 30 degree point. Mark that point, take a reference point on this 30 degree line. Go to arc by center point, mark that point, and next go to arc by center point manually. Take compass and then measure the distance from A to D. The first take composition diagonal and then measure the distance measurement. It is A to 50 mm. Okay. The first position diagonal. Okay, measurement it is 50 mm. Cut an arc. Okay. So take that 50 mm. Construct a locus. Cut an arc. Next, construct a locus. The locus. Construct the locus. The locus line must be parallel to XY line. Okay, this is XY line. The locus line must be parallel to XY line. Okay, this is XY line. it must be parallel
This
to
is
the XY line.
XY. XY line
This
is
is
intermittent line between VP and HP plane.
Y. XY line is intermittent line between VP and HP plane.
Take a line.
So now take
Before
a line.
that, measure the distance between
Before
here
that,
to here.
measure the distance between.
So after giving inclination,
distance between
the
here
diagonal
to here
appears like
So after giving inclination,
35.36 for the observer.
the diagonal
Okay.
appears
The diagonal will be
35.36 for the observer.
for the observer.
The
From top
diagonal
view, it looks
will
like
be
35.36.
appearing.
Though it is
For the
appearing as
observer from top view, it
35.36
looks like
instead of 50 mm.
35.36. Though
So the
it
angle
is
also
appearing
changes
as
for the observer. That's what
35.36
we are
instead of 50
calculating.
mm.
It is called as beta angle.
So the angle
So
also
now
changes for the observer.
35.36
That's what we are calculating. It
The
is called as
appearing
beta
dimension
angle.
of that
So now
diagonal for the observer
35.36.
when it is tilted
The
45
appearing
degree.
dimension
So
of
we
that
must take here
diagonal for the observer
35.36.
when it is
Here also you
tilted
can
45
take
degree. So that
compass.
we must take here 35.36. Here also you can
While
take
constructing manual drawing,
compass.
here in computer sketch, arc by center point. So
while
take the
constructing
radius as
manual drawing.
35
Here in computer sketch, arc by center point.
Press
So
enter.
take the radius as 35.36.
An
Press
arc.
enter. Construct an arc.
So now construct the line.
So now construct the line.
Now use extend command.
Now use extend command.
Extend up to XY line. Okay. So while constructing manually,
Extend up
use
to
scale
XY line.
and extend that.
Okay.
From here
So
to
while
this
constructing
XY line.
manually,
It must be
use
a straight
scale
line.
and
Continuous
extend
line
that
up to
from
here.
here to this XY line.
Okay.
It must
So
be
now
a
measure
straight
the
line.
angle by using
Continuous
protractor.
line up to
And
here.
here I am using angle between.
Okay. So now measure the angle by using
From
protractor.
here to here.
And here
So
I am
this
using
angle is
angle
called as
between.
beta angle. Okay, for the observer,
From here to
it
here.
looks like 45
So this
degree.
angle is called as
Incline.
beta angle. Okay,
So
for the
now
observer, it looks like 45
we
degree
need to place
incline.
this
So now
hexagonal plane
we need to
on this
place
45 degree line,
this
not on 30 degree line.
hexagon,
We have to
hexagonal
place it
plane
on
on this 45 degree line.
So this
Not on
hexagon,
30 degree
not
line.
this one.
We have to place
Okay.
it on
So this
45
second
degree
position
line.
hexagon after
So this
tilting
hexagon,
45 degree,
not
it has
this
to be
one.
placed.
Okay.
30
So the
degree
second
with respect
position
to
hexagon
VP.
after
It
tilting
doesn't look
45
like
degree,
30
it has to
degree
be
to
placed
observer. It looks like
30 degree with
beta angle
respect to
45
VP.
degree for the
But it
observer.
doesn't look like
So we
30
need to
degree
place.
to observer. It
So
looks
this
like
corner is
beta angle
D.
45 degree for the observer. So we need to
This
place.
point is
So this corner
D
is
corner.
D.
and this corner is A
This
corner.
point is
Okay.
D corner.
So now we're constructing
And
manual.
this corner is A
So we
corner.
got two corners, the diagonal AD.
So now we're constructing manual.
So now you can
So we
measure
got
A to F.
two corners,
Okay,
the
measure A
diagonal
to
AD.
F by the help of
Okay.
compass.
So now you can
Cut
measure
an arc
A to
here.
F. Okay,
Okay.
measure A to F
Manual
by the help
construction I'm
of
explaining.
compass. Cut
So
an arc
cut
here.
an arc from
Okay.
A to F.
Manual
Measure this
construction
A
I'm
to F
explaining.
in the second position.
So cut an arc
Okay.
from A to
So
F.
use
Measure
compass
this A to
and
F
place
in the
it
second
here
position.
and then cut an arc.
Okay.
Next
So
from
use
D,
compass
measure
and
D
place
to
it
F.
here and then cut
Measure
an
D
arc.
to F.
Next
and
from
cut
D,
an arc.
measure D to
Okay,
F.
measure D to F.
Measure
and cut an
D
arc.
to
We'll
F.
get F point.
And cut an arc.
Next, similarly,
Okay, measure
A to
D
E,
to F and
measure
cut an arc
that by
by
using
F
compass.
point.
And
Next,
cut an arc.
similarly,
Okay.
A to E,
And
measure that
from
by
D to
using
E.
compass.
Measure from D to E
And cut an arc.
and cut an arc.
Okay.
We'll get
And measure from
E
D
point.
to E. Measure from D to
Similarly,
E.
B
And
point
cut an
also.
arc. We'll
Measure
get
A to
B
B.
point. Okay,
Cut an arc.
similarly, B
And
point
measure
also.
D to B. Cut
Measure
an arc.
A to B.
That is over. Next,
cut an arc.
measure A to
And
C.
measure D to B.
Cut an arc.
That is over.
And then
Next,
using
measure
compass,
A to
measure
C.
D to C.
Cut
Cut
an
an
arc.
arc. So
And
you get
then
all the points
using
in manual
compass,
construction.
measure D to
But
C.
here in
Cut
computer,
an arc.
you can
So you
easily
get all the points
place
in
this
manual construction
by using
but here
group
in
command.
computer you can easily place this by using group command.
So I use group command. Group all these lines.
So I use group command. Group all these lines.
press enter, and then go to move command, press enter, and then go to move command. Select this from the point A, place it over here. Select this from the point A, place it over here. Switch on move a copy. Switch on move a copy. Next go to rotate. Select. Next go to rotate. Select. Move a copy, switch it off here. Move a copy, switch it off here. Set remove this extra projected line. Set remove this extra projected line. Now project each corner A. Now project, this is B, each corner, this is C, this is B, this is C. So now mark the intersection points. So A is here, A projection line, and A and A dash meets at here. So A is here, A projection line, and A and A dash meets at here. This is A dash. B is here, and B projection line is this one. Next, B is here, and B projection line is this one. C and C dash meets at dash. And next D and D dash meets at C dash meets at here. Next D and D dash meets at here. Next So now construct the front view of the hexagon. Now join all the intersection points. So this is the front view of third position. Okay. So now you can trim out all the extra projected lines. Okay. So now you can trim out all by using trim option. Extra projected lines by using trim option. Manual construction you can use eraser. Okay. So now this is the beta angle 45 degree And as per the
So now
given
this
question,
is
we have
the beta
constructed
angle 45 degree.
a hexagonal plane of 25
And as per
mm
the
sides
given
resting
question,
with
we have
corner.
constructed
Okay, is inclined with
a
HP by
hexagonal
45
plane of
degrees.
25 mm sides
And
resting
with
with corner.
VP,
And
okay,
the
diagonal
diagonal with
passing through
HP
the
by
corner is
45
inclined with
degrees.
VP by 30
And
degrees.
with
So
VP
for the observer,
and
it
the
looks like
diagonal passing
different
through the
angle.
corner is
Different
inclined
angle
with
is
VP by
45
30
degree. We
degree.
call it as
So
beta
for the
angle.
observer, it looks like different
Okay.
angle. The different angle is 45 degree. We call it as beta angle. Okay.